Have you ever Googled a scholar's name and noticed that their Wikipedia page is one of the first results? If you're a scholar, a scientist, or an academic, Wikipedia can play a huge role in shaping your online presence, and even the visibility of your work in the academic world. But how do you actually get mentioned on Wikipedia? Can you create or edit your own page? And most importantly, do you even qualify for one? Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover today. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to understand Wikipedia's rules for scholars, whether you want to add your research to existing articles or get your own page. But before we get started, note that this video is based on an article from our website, which you can see in the background. So if you prefer the written format or feel the need to supplement the video, don't hesitate to check it out. Link in the description. Why should scholars care about Wikipedia? First things first, why does Wikipedia even matter for scholars? I mean, isn't it just a website that students use for quick research? Well, here's the thing. Wikipedia directly influences academic citations. Research shows that when a scholarly article is cited on Wikipedia, it's more likely to be cited in other academic papers. In other words, it can boost the visibility and impact of your work in the research community. Not to mention, if you have a Wikipedia page, it almost always appears in the top 3 search results when people look up your name. That's massive for credibility, right? So now that we know why Wikipedia is important, the next question is, can you actually edit Wikipedia to add your own research? Can you cite your own work on Wikipedia? Alright, so you've done groundbreaking research. Naturally, you'd want to add it to Wikipedia, right? Here's the deal. Wikipedia allows citations from scholarly sources, but editing with a conflict of interest is tricky. You can contribute, but you must disclose it, meaning you need to mention on your user page or the article's talk page that you're editing on behalf of yourself or your institution. Now, if you're unsure how to do this properly, no worries. We actually offer free guidance on Wikipedia editing. And if you need more in depth help, we also provide professional services for that. But let's say you're not just looking to add citations, you want your own Wikipedia page. How do you know if you qualify? Can you have your own Wikipedia article as a researcher? This is the big one. A lot of scholars want their own Wikipedia page. But here's the catch, not everyone qualifies. Wikipedia has two sets of criteria for eligibility: specific criteria for scholars and academics, and general criteria that apply to everyone. Let's start with the specific criteria. To qualify as a scholar, you need at least one of these. Your research has significantly impacted your field, with independent sources proving it. You received a major national or international academic award. You are an elected member of a prestigious scholarly society, like the National Academy of Sciences. Fourth, you've held a top level academic position, like a distinguished professorship or head of a major academic journal. Now, just giving talks at conferences or publishing a lot of papers isn't enough. Wikipedia is looking for significant impact, not just activity. But what if you don't meet this? Well, there is still a chance. You might qualify under Wikipedia's general notability criteria. Here is what you need. First, at least 2 media publications about you. Second, this must be at least 2 years apart. And third, they should focus exclusively on you, not just a mention in an article. And finally, they must come from major national media, not local or niche publications. If you don't have this, then unfortunately you won't be eligible. But don't worry, there are still ways to build up your presence over time. Now, you might be thinking, but I've seen other scholars with pages who don't seem to meet these criteria. So, what's the deal with that? It's true, some academics have Wikipedia pages despite not meeting today's strict guidelines. The reason? Wikipedia was much more lenient over 10 years ago. pages created back then didn't always follow the same rules. And guess what? Many of them get deleted every single day. So trying to sneak in a page without meeting the criteria, not a good idea. Instead, focus on building up your notability the right way. Now, if you do qualify, you might be wondering what should your Wikipedia page actually contain? What should a scholar's Wikipedia page contain? If you're eligible, your page should be structured like this: an info box with a free licensed photo and key details, a well written introduction summarizing your career in a few sentences, a biography section, possibly with subsections like education, career, and honor, a Art and Science section if you've had a notable impact, a list of your major works or publications, links to your university, lab, or professional sites, and of course, everything must be backed by independent sources. Wikipedia is not a CV or a LinkedIn profile. Now, if all this sounds overwhelming, you're not alone. Editing Wikipedia can be challenging at first. How to train yourself on Wikipedia? Good news, there are plenty of ways to learn. Universities sometimes offer Wikipedia training, especially through their libraries. You can also check out training sessions by Wikipedians in residence. A Wikipedian in residence is an experienced Wikipedia editor who collaborates with an institution such as a museum, library, university, or research center to improve Wikipedia's content related to that institution's field of expertise. Or if you want a step by step approach, we offer free resources and professional support at WikiConsult. So, whether you're aiming to get cited, contribute, or even secure your own page, understanding Wikipedia's rules is the first step. And before we wrap up, just a reminder that this video is based on my article on the WikiConsult website, which has been scrolling in the background. If you need more information, feel free to check it out. The link is in the description. See you soon!